And then, okay.
Ta-da! So today we are talking about frankincense, which is called the king of oils because you could basically use it for everything.
So true. So
I'm just going to start out real fast and let y'all know what doTERRA says to use it for dogs specifically. And then we're going to go into, I just want to jump right in for this. So doTERRA recommends that frankincense is used for anxiety, colitis, inflammation, infection, insect and snake bites, scarring, tumors, and warts. So a whole bunch of stuff.
And really varied. One thing that surprised me that doTERRA suggests that you use it for is snake bites. I don't think they officially say that about any other oils, but I mean, it's good to know that it helps with snake bites. Okay. Alrighty, so as usual, we have a lot of similar slides from PowerPoint to PowerPoint. Yeah, from class to class, we have a few slides that we carry over just to drive home some important points. So the reason that we go with doTERRA is because it's called a certified pure therapeutic grade. It was a standard that doTERRA started because there was no such thing before doTERRA started it. And so it's kind of just become an accepted standard within the doTERRA community.
So you can see on the left the breakdown of how essential oils are used. So most are synthetic, lowest grade, they're produced in labs. And then the next highest is in food. The GRAS standard, I had to look up what that meant, generally recognized as safe, which is weird to me because it's generally recognized as safe. So it's used to flavor foods like lemon and salad dressing, cinnamon and gum. And then there's even less that are the therapeutic grade, which are still good oils. But now we have something even better. So why would you not go with the best one? Yeah.
We did. And Janie did. And Debbie did. And they've been benefiting from it. So. Okay, so diving right in, we have a list of 10 different uses that you can use frankincense for. I do want to say that we got some of these from somebody that we value their insight. Her name is Jade Baldwin, and she has some amazing stuff on her blog. And we definitely suggest that if anybody's interested, go check out some of her stuff because she has amazing insights into all the oils and the different blends.
And she does classes every Tuesday and Thursday.
Definitely a shout out to Jade Baldwin. So the first use of frankincense that we want to talk about is for the immune system. It's a great immunity boost. It's great for gut health. Something that I saw on the website was that people don't understand sometimes that your gut affects your entire body. And so it's important. It's an important characteristic of frankincense that it affects your gut health because your gut affects so many other systems within your body.
And you pass your gut on to your babies. So you need a healthy gut. Sorry about that.
Okay. So the next one is skincare. It's obviously amazing for skincare. It's a well-known idea that it's got great skincare benefits. I just shaved and I put it on my face to guard against razor burn, anything like that. It's amazing for anti-aging. It's one of the oils, I believe, that's in a blend called Immortelle or Soluble if you're in Australia or New Zealand.
Oh, yeah. It's in a lot of their, if not all of doTERRA's face products. What is that called? Not face products, but beauty products. So
yes,
that's saying something about the skincare benefits.
Okay, so here's kind of an interesting one that I hadn't thought of before. I saw this point and I had to write it down. Frankincense is good for newborn care. And I looked it up, what they meant when they said it's good for newborn care. And apparently, something that you do when a baby is born is you anoint the baby's head with a drop of frankincense oil. And we know from the previous point that we just stated that it's amazing for skin. And, you know, it's going to be amazing for a baby's skin. It's the first time that the baby's skin is touching air, because previous to that it was inside the womb. And also, it aids in repairing trauma from birth. I mean, none of us can really remember what that's like. We have a little boy that's about to go through that. But I'm sure it's pretty traumatic, especially for your skin. And any added benefit that you can give to a newborn, especially to help, you know, fight immune, or if, you know, for a good immunity boost, I think that's a fantastic thing to give a baby for like a first gift into the world. So the next 2 points I want to kind of wrap into the same. So brain support helps address all kinds of cognitive concerns, and cellular support. And a note there that it crosses the blood-brain barrier. And I have something here on my phone, and I apologize because I'm going to be looking at my phone periodically. I have some things pulled up. But in frankincense, it has a constituent called sesquiterpenes. Probably saying that wrong. It's kind of a mouthful. But it's got that constituent. And the question is, do sesquiterpenes cross the blood-brain barrier? And the quote from actually a dōTERRA blog produced by dōTERRA is that this barrier only allows passage of certain compounds that are crucial to brain function, glucose, some amino acids, etc. Novel research has demonstrated that certain sesquiterpene constituents found in essential oils can directly cross the blood-brain barrier because of their small molecular size. Now, I have to be careful when I say this next because it's not approved by the FDA, but a lot of people use frankincense to address concerns with cancers and, you know, some serious...
So like irregular cell growth?
Yeah, exactly. some serious diseases here. And again, we have to have a little asterisk that says that essential oils are not designed to cure anything, or I don't know what the quote is, but this characteristic where it crosses the blood-brain barrier, that's why frankincense is so successful at addressing these concerns with these heavy-hitting diseases like cancers and HIVs and things. So it's really, really incredible.
Just Google it. You'll have a lot of stuff that pops up. You'll have a lot of people who tell their stories. So without us saying anything, we'll let everybody else say something about frankincense.
It's true. It's true.
So,
just look at testimonials.
Yeah.
Internally, applied topically, I mean, it can help address those concerns aromatically, even all 3 ways that you can use essential oils. Okay, so moving on, we just did a class this last week for wound care. It's incredible oil for wound and scar care. We talked about it for a whole hour. We got really excited about the different DIYs, the blends that you can make yourself, or some of the blends that dōTERRA produces that address wound concerns and scar concerns. A great oil to go along with frankincense, or a few different oils, are myrrh and helichrysum. All 3 of those together have amazing benefits that can be used for wound and scar care. So this next point is for, it improves a mood. So you can use frankincense to improve your mood. You can inhale it or diffuse it and just take it aromatically. And I had, you know, a hard time with this because it seems like a mood is something that's not tangible, and how could an essential oil address something that's not tangible? So I looked it up. And the question that I asked was, how do essential oils affect our minds and emotions? And I found this really interesting quote from a website online called biospiritualenergyhealing.com. It sounds kind of hokey, but just listen to the quote. It sounds really awesome. So When we inhale the fragrance of an essential oil, the odor molecules travel up the nose where they're registered by the nerves of the olfactory membranes in the nose lining. The odor molecules stimulate this lining of nerve cells and trigger electrical impulses to the olfactory bulb in the brain. The olfactory bulb then transmits the impulses to the amygdala, where emotional memories are stored, and to other parts of the limbic system of the brain. Okay, so stay with me. This is kind of long. It sounds kind of sciencey, which is a good thing. Because the limbic system is directly connected to those parts of the brain that control heart rate, blood pressure, breathing, memory, stress levels, and hormone balance, essential oils can have profound physiological and psychological effects. Olfactory responses to odors induce the brain to stimulate the release of hormones and neurochemicals that in turn alter the body's physiology and behavior. So, mind blown. That's amazing. I had never really thought of it like that. That an essential oil, just smelling it, literally can change you.
Okay, since we're talking about moods and emotions and stuff, one really good book, if you want to learn all about emotions and essential oils, this is an amazing book. We bought it a couple weeks ago, and I've almost read all the way through it with all of the oils. So frankincense is also known as the oil of truth. It reveals deceptions and false truths and invites individuals to let go of lower vibrations, lies, deceptions, and negativity. Frankincense supports in creating a healthy attachment with one's father. It assists in spiritual awakening and helps an individual feel the fatherly love of the divine. When one has felt abandoned or forgotten, frankincense reminds them that they are loved and protected. Through the light and power of frankincense, the individual can grow closer to divinity, healthy masculinity, and the grandeur of the true self. Negative emotions, abandonment, spiritual disconnected, distant from father, unprotected, spiritual darkness. Positive properties: enlightened, loved, protected, wisdom, discernment, spiritually open, and connection with father. So I've got daddy issues, and I don't really care for the smell of frankincense. But I still use it because I know the benefits with it. And I've heard that if you don't have a great connection with your father or whatever, and you mend it, you end up liking frankincense more. So to be determined, I will let y'all know.
and a lot of those things sound like, how could an essential oil really benefit those concerns? Because they're so, they're not tangible. They're so, I don't know, it seems like an idea or like a feeling or a mood. How could an essential oil affect that? And researching this topic has really kind of made me a believer into how essential oils, specifically frankincense, can address these issues, and how it literally, works with your brain to release whatever hormone or whatever dopamine or whatever that you need to address, the concern that you're having. Maybe it's stress, maybe it's, I don't know, daddy issues or whatever. It's a strong standpoint that this oil can be used to address those emotional concerns, using this scientific information to back it up. So the next point is in supplements. It's used in many amazing doTERRA supplements. So I looked up one supplement in particular. The supplement is called DDR Prime. It's a cellular supplement, and I want to read about it because I feel like, why not go to the source?
Instead of trying to paraphrase.
So DDR Prime is designed to support healthy cellular integrity. Cellular health is the foundation of health. When the normal process of cellular growth, replication, and regeneration is altered, all body systems and functions are affected. A daily serving of DDR Prime provides the antioxidant support we need for lifelong cellular health. So that's the main point I would say from the first bullet point here, is that it's a strong antioxidant. The second point is you can enjoy the benefits of DDR Prime by adding 1 or 2 drops to citrus drinks, tea, or water, and consume daily to protect the body and cells from oxidative stress, If you are concerned about receiving proper cellular support, it is as easy as adding a few drops of DDR Prime to a drink in the morning, or a capsule is needed. So there you go, using a supplement to supplement what you're already doing. And then DDR Prime can also be used topically for a soothing topical massage. Dilute DDR Prime with dōTERRA fractionated coconut oil and gently massage into the skin. So this is a supplement that we were encouraged to use if we were ever to struggle with some of those major heavy-hitting immune issues like cancer or HIV or what have you, if you have tumors or whatever. So frankincense, the oil is amazing if you're to use it aromatically or topically, or if you were to supplement taking frankincense internally with taking the supplement DDR Prime. It's a really heavy-hitting supplement to address those major immune issues. Alrighty, it's a great massage oil. Massage to compound skin benefits and mood improvement. So that's kind of an interesting characteristic, is that you could use it for massage. It improves the skin, like we talked about before, and we also talked about how it improves your mood. And so combine those two together, and you can use it for, maybe an amazing massage later on tonight. And then it's a quick go-to oil. They say when in doubt, pull Frank out. It's the king of oils. It's what you use if you have no idea what's going on. And the reason why is because it has so many different constituents that make it, that make up the essential oil. And so you really can't go wrong with just grabbing frankincense. And maybe there's an oil or a blend that would address one issue that you're struggling with better than another. But if all you have is frankincense, you got to grab it, because it's going to work.
And they say that when you use frankincense with other oils, it helps drive that, like the benefits of the other oil in even more. So just use frankincense with something else, and then boom, you have this amazing product you didn't know existed.
Pretty awesome. Okay, so we have some DIYs.
I love DIYs. That's why I always include them, because I want people to know what they can make with the oils. So this one, you'll have to buy some additional things from your grocery store. You'll need shea butter, coconut oil, vitamin E, and then you're going to use frankincense and lavender. But you can follow the directions. We'll go ahead and send this out so that people will have it, or you can screenshot it if you want to. But the benefits of each of these, of course, you can use on yourself, on your dog's paw pads. All of this stuff is fine for them to lick off. So if they have super dry paws or nose or just patches on their skin, go ahead and rub this on them. But shea butter, moisturizing, reduces inflammation. And then coconut oil increases hydration and reduces water loss in seriously dry skin. Vitamin E blocks free radicals that play a large part in the aging process. And frankincense, of course, reduces the appearance of scars, stretch marks, acne, blemishes, all that fun stuff. And it helps prevent.
We're going to wait to take it back, okay? Can I have a few minutes to finish this class? It's live, all right? I mean, it's going to be over in 15 minutes. I'm just out of bed.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
So it lifts the skin to slow signs of aging. And then lavender, we, of course, always want to include that when it comes to the calming benefits of the skin. So, and it also promotes collagen production, which is really cool.
Okay. Frankincense ice cream.
I can't wait to try this one, actually.
I can't imagine frankincense would taste very good, so that's why I'm interested.
Well, there's sugar in it and heavy cream.
I guess if you add enough sugar, anything will taste good, right?
So if you want to try making your own ice cream, again, like it was National Ice Cream Day for dogs like 2 Sundays ago or something. Or maybe it's just for everybody, but I saw so many pictures of people and their dogs like enjoying ice cream together. So in small quantities, your dog will be able to enjoy this with you.
Yes. So the benefit of this ice cream, the frankincense ice cream,
just because it's delicious,
is that you're getting great immune benefits, but you're also getting chunky. So keep that in mind when you're using this.
It's summertime. Everybody wants ice cream.
That's fair.
Except for in New Zealand, it is not. So maybe you want to hold off.
That's true. Okay. DIY Peace and Quiet Blend. 4 drops frankincense, 2 drops of lavender, 6 drops of fractionated coconut oil. It sounds like a great wound blend.
It can be used for wound care.
It can be, oh, there you go. Note, this blend can also be used for wound care.
So you just mix it in a bowl. You can put it on like your wrist. My go-to places for whatever reason are my wrists, behind my ears, and then temples. Oh, and neck, like the spine. So I have like a handful of places that I like to put these. But yeah, so this can also be used for wound care just because of the benefits of frankincense and lavender. But play around with it. Add some of your own oils to it. Look up the benefits, and you know, I think that's the fun part, is kind of experimenting with the oils to see what you can come up with and what smells you enjoy. So
awesome. Okay, so here's our online class schedule. I know that we've showed it to everyone before.
It changed a little bit.
It did change a little bit. So we're not going to do Wednesday classes anymore. We're going to do Tuesday classes going forward.
Yep.
Seems like Tuesday works out a little bit better for everybody than Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
same time though. We're going to stick to 7 o'clock Mountain Time on Tuesdays, and we'll go from there if people still aren't able to get on at that time. Kind of a learning curve for us to see who can get on what days and what times. So as of now, Tuesdays, 7 o'clock. We're going to start that up next week. Next week is August. That's crazy.
yes. Important thing to note, classes may be pushed back due to the birth of our baby.
Yep.
He's coming in hot.
6 weeks today.
End of August, beginning of September. So
yeah, we'll see.
yeah, we'll keep you posted. We'll let you know.
Next week, we're talking about summer care. So not a specific oil. We're going to go through a whole bunch. And then, yeah, it'll be a good time.
All right.
So
we're having a giveaway.
we are having a giveaway. So DIY frankincense blend of choice. So we can either make the peace and quiet for you, the wound and scar care, stress relief for your bath, household cleaner, or joint and muscle pain. Again, these can be used for you or your dog. So the way that we're probably going to do this, since we're going to email this video out, if you're watching to the very end, I applaud you, because I feel like sometimes we get off on tangents and stuff. But if you send us an email, let us know that you watched the video. Go like our Dirty Dog Oils Facebook page. Let us know that you liked it, and then that's going to be your chance to be entered in. It's not going to be your chance to win. You're going to be entered in for a chance to win your own special blend made by yours truly, and then we'll announce it next week on social media. So, yeah. I don't know how to get it.
I know. Somebody put a line on the screen. It's okay.
Wait, maybe.
It looks really nice, actually.
Okay, and we have like one more slide. So
I know, whatever. Okay. Contact us if you have any questions about today's class.
If you want to schedule a one-on-one call.
Yeah. If you're interested in purchasing oils, if you want to talk about dogs, we love to talk about ours. We love to talk about yours. And we'd love to convince you to get one if you don't already have one.
Maybe we'll convince you to get 2.
Yeah. Cool.
There's our emails right there, our Instagram pages. We are currently working on our website, which is pretty cool. It's just going to be dirtydogoils.com. So we will update you when that is all ready and put together, because we're going to have a lot of good stuff on there. So getting into trouble. Anyways, thanks so much for joining our call. We're really glad that you're interested in the oils. We would love to answer any questions about any health concerns that you have for you, family members, your dogs.
Awesome.
We're here to help. So
yes,
let us know.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Stop recording.